a steep country here. Just hunting Coues here in Arizona with guide guy Gary. And yeah, just doing normal Coues hunting, man. We're covering ground. Spending a lot of time on the glass too. That's important. You gotta have a lot of time on the glass when you're hunting these Coues deer. When you're hiking like this too, you always gotta keep your eyes up, because a lot of times these deer will bump and you'll see them flagging on the hillside. And so we're never just hiking to a spot. We're always hiking and hunting at the same time. Yeah, there's usually a spot we want to get to, and that's our goal. But you know, this is real hunting. You never know where these bucks are going to be from day to day. So we've made that mistake too many times, where we get so centered on trying to get to one glassing point or one ridge line or whatever it is, and we forget that, you know, it's all huntable and it's all deer habitat. And then after you bump a couple nice bucks along the way, you realize that, man, these Coues are not as easily spotted as a lot of other deer. So you really have to pay attention when you're moving around in their country, in their bedroom, because they'll be right next to you sometimes and they'll bump. I mean, they'll hold like a quail half the time. So anyway, just walking, hiking, Coues hunting. All right, so we glassed the buck up a long way away. We're trying to cover some distance right now. Getting in range here. He was over 2,000 yards when we picked him up. Trying to get it within that 500 yards. So, moving fast. Gary found a buck, and he looks like he's a shooter for sure. So we got a little ways to hike. There are no roads anywhere, and we're gonna have to hike and get over to him. He's about 2 miles away. So Gary's rocking his Swarovski 10s. So we're gonna get after it. Yeah. Got him. We got the buck. He's like at 450. Gary's gonna get dialed in on him and get David dialed in on him. No, it's okay. All right. Let's get back here. We're gonna go down to the right of it. You got him? Yeah. Okay. You got him? It's 450. Let's go on that dial. You got him? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. It's just to the right and down. All right, David. Yeah.
Go ahead and take the shot whenever you're ready, David.
All right, I'm on him.
All right,
On him.
take him. Got him.
All right, I'm on him.
All right,
On him.
take him. Got him.
Yes.
Got him. He's down. That's awesome. Nice job, man.
Man.
Great shot. Right on.
Yes. Hiking up to deer right now that David shot. He shot him, he hit him, and then he went into some trees. So we're just gonna be really careful when we walk up to him and keep our eyes open. We're very confident. You know, we saw the video, we saw the hit, but we just still want to be very safe and make sure the deer is there. And if he needs another shot, then we'll be ready for that. So yeah, just hiking.
Where'd you go? You'll be the first. Put hands on him. Great buck.
Oh man. Oh, nice, man.
Congratulations, man.
All right, we made it to David's buck. Really nice buck. He's super pretty, just Couesy. He's got that awesome Coues look. Everything's good on him. He's just a beautiful buck. David made a great shot at 450, and Gary did an awesome job of setting him up and getting him on the gun. And that's really important when you're shooting these deer specifically, is having somebody help you as a spotter and just letting you know where it is. This guy was moving a little bit, and Gary came in big time and got David in the right position. And yeah, nice job, David. I got you back there. Awesome.
So much, so spotted him about 2 miles away. We made closed a lot of ground real fast. Got and then started coming up the mountain. Spotted him just under 500. Got Mr. David here lined up on him, and he made a great shot to make it happen.
Keeping up with Gary over here. He's pretty quick across the mountains, but we made it across, closed a lot of ground, got up on this little bump over here. He got me within 500 yards, got me set up on the gun. That Seekins is pretty heavy, but I'm glad that I decided to carry that one, cut down on the recoil, made it a little more accurate. Made
Nice on my ears.
Yeah.
It was pretty quiet, made a good shot. Yeah, it was a great time.
Cool. All right, pack out time. All right, well, got the Coues here all butchered up and cut up and ready to go, and now we're packing them out. It's nice when you hunt with buddies and stuff like that. You can share the load, and it's not too heavy, especially because we have a little bit of a walk ahead of us. We did about a 2.5 mile stalk on this deer, and so it's every bit of that on the way out. So yeah, it's fun. Rocking and rolling, loving it.
Last year I brought out a pretty light rifle, 300 Win Mag. Felt like I wasn't as confident and accurate with it, so this year I went with the Seekins Precision 6.5 PRC. Feel like it was a pretty good round, pretty accurate round. It's got the KRG Bravo chassis on it. And then I've got the Silencer Co. Harvester can. And practiced with it a good bit at the range, felt really confident with it. And I mean, out here, I learned last year that you really got to be accurate, you know, at least to 500 yards, and I feel really confident with this. So, I mean, I feel like it's a good setup. I got the Viper PST,
Yeah.
3 to 15 by 44. Got the Harris bipod. Was never been real thrilled with these, but I went and got this pod lock upgrade. Never felt like I could get it very tight, but this pod lock is great. Just got this little turn handle here to tighten it up.
Cool.
That really helps out, and I love it now.
Can.
Silencer Co. Harvester.
Why'd you have a can put on it?
Just to really cut down on the recoil. I feel like I could really stay on target after the shot, especially further out. I mean, it with this 6.5 PRC in the can, this one specifically, I mean, there's hardly any recoil. Just feel that much more confident with the shot.
Do you like it better in a break, or?
I mean,
what,
yeah. I mean,
what would you prefer? You like it?
It's super quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the guides are pretty happy about that too.
Yeah.
Don't have to wear ears or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. 6.5 PRC. It's a beautiful gun. Cool.
0 stop elevation.
Let's see if we get the stock and yeah.
Seekins Havoc. That's the model.
Seekins Havoc.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Thanks for sharing, David.
Yeah.